everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and to finally another episode of Factorio. I have managed to get myself together here and finally get back into this. I admittedly had to go back and rewatch my video to kind of know what I was doing, but now that I remember, I have a plan. We're going to start by making a manufacturing point for electric furnaces, and then we're going to upgrade copper and iron to electric furnaces finally. We've only been not doing that for God knows how long. So we need steel plate up here, which it looks like we have. So I was doing this, I think. Nope, that's not quite right. Well, this isn't going to be efficient, but I'm thinking... Is that a filter or is this a fast? Can I make a couple filters? I need two. Yes. I can make exactly two. It'll work out perfect. And then do I have... Because the other thing I was going to look at doing is... If I've got more cliff explosives, but I don't remember. Did I actually set up a point to manufacture those? Oh, hey, I did. I'll take all of that. Because the hates my cliffs. The hates my cliffs. And I want them gone. We're officially at the point from a while ago. Let's have a looky here. Let's see here. Yeah. So we've got a couple of places where we might have some issues, but that's defended. They're not being triggered. I don't think they're actually being triggered at the moment. Oh no, maybe they are. They're probably the ones that are being triggered. Most everything else I think is clear at the moment, so I'm not too worried about defenses. I'm going to regret that, I know I am, but I'm going to ignore my regret. I'm going to ignore my future regret and do it my way, because I say so. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. So, filter inserter, because I think if we just do like that, why is that wrong? Oh crap, they're going to the same side. Well, actually, I'm realizing that won't be a big issue because I can do this. Because then these will come over here, like that. So that should work. How many do I have? Okay, I got 7 machines. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 4 for now. Because I know we need this for science, but we don't need it for science that we go through a lot of. Or more specifically, it'll probably back up before we need it. Because it'll definitely back up because I've got an extremely inefficient setup. So that's how that's going to be. And for now, we're just going to kind of let's just go like this, I guess. There's not really any reason to do anything fancy because we don't have anywhere for it to go at the moment. Let's do our long inserters. So my goal that I want to do is pretty quickly. I think I pretty much said it already, but no reason to not double down on my machinations. Is I want to get to the point where I am not thinking right. I am not short on electric furnaces. So basically I can just grab enough of them to upgrade iron and copper. So I think we can just go ahead. Boom. I forget what button it is. There we go. Wonderful. So now we're making those, and we don't have nearly enough to make speed modules, because I want to make speed modules. I prefer speed modules. I know they take more power, but my argument on it is you could just make more power to compensate for it. I don't really care if they're the most efficient version or not. 8, 4, 6, 8, 16. I don't care if they're the most efficient or not. I like them. They are my preference, and that shall be what I do. And I do not know I am speaking in a shitty German accent. But I am now, so full. Cover. Just one. So I'm gonna upgrade copper anyway, but it kind of actually looks like it looks pretty good. It's maintaining a pretty consistent tilt. I want to put another bank on both sides. Might have to move the track, but I'm gonna do another bank on both sides. So we're just absolutely pumping copper like you wouldn't fucking believe. Hey, we got a bunch of electric furnaces. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive. I'm being weirdly aggressive, and I don't know why. Can I just put these? I can't. I got. Oh, that's right. That's the part that I was thinking of, because I had to do a whole rework of it anyway. I need to get those constructor drones. Do I have that unlocked? That would be super fucking helpful, but I don't think I have it unlocked. No, that's probably one of these things. Chemical production. I guess that's that one's that I just did is the only one that we really got the ability to do, so at least it's doing it. Alright, I'm gonna do this. We don't need coal, it's gonna be the nice thing. That's why I want to do the upgrade. Because we can finally get rid of coal. Mostly from this area. We'll need some still for the train, it looks like, but when these finally done, they are done! Yay! Look at that. The old copper mine is finally done. After who the fuck knows how long. Finally done. Copper. Set all of that to go. Here's the conundrum that I'm gonna run into here. Is I'm gonna run out of inventory space to pick all this shit up. So the next thing I want to do after this episode so after this episode, we're going to put a little more effort into fortifying our position, because while we're fine, I think now, we will be getting close to the point now where we're going to be dealing with forces beyond our ability for a tad while. That's not what I want to do. Actually, is that what I want to do? Did we use that line? Oh, that's the bypass line. We want that. Unfortunately, we want that. That's the... Yeah, that's the bypass line, which we may... Now that the copper mine is gone... You know, let me fix that right now. Now that the copper mine over here is gone... All this is going to get reworked anyhow. Let's redo this bypass line so it goes around the top. We can redo... Oh, son of a biscuit. Screw it. Because the bugs don't go after rail lines, so they'll buy, and they don't typically chase locomotives. So to my knowledge, this isn't going to be a problem to just do this. Actually, I'm always changing, always make it better. It's got to be better. And we'll go from here instead. Yeah, I think that'll be better, because then we can better opportunity to expand on the power plant when we want to. Oh, speaking of, oh, there's no power over there. We got assaulted. The attack came. Stuff up, and then we need to put, before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget, and then I'm going to be wondering why the fuck my trains aren't working. We need to put bypass lights on. There we go. So that should allow a train to bypass now. Methodical process of now tearing up all this shit. It'll be worth it in the end, because then this will be out of the way. Get rid of that one. And we do need a light down here, so we need to do one there and one. I like that. That's better. So now that's out of the way. So let's go fix the power up here real quick by just doing like that. That'll restore the old juice. Reconnect that. Everybody should be pretty much back up and operational. So why is that? Oh, that's the... Yeah, I remember. Alright, let's get rid of this. So this is a frustrating part, but also kind of why I like the way I do things in Factorio. Because if you do things a certain way where, like, okay, it's a set, I know I gotta do it like this, set it up, you kind of forget some of the areas that you do stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm just full of shit, but building Factorio the way I do it, I feel like I've got more of a sense of, oh, that's right, because I disconnected copper. I'm like, why is there no ammunition coming up? I get more of a sense of things that I can, like, where I need to do some rework, and like, or when I go to rework something, it's like, okay, this is where I was going with it. I don't know. I'm probably more or less full of shit. But I have stated on multiple occasions, and it's a hill I will die on until the day I die. I am uninterested. I find it unfun, and I'm entirely going to ignore doing meta. I don't like meta. I like bullshitting and blindly waving a stick around like a maniac my way through shit. So here we go. So that is the output for copper. That is where we need copper to go. Now that I've redone that, I am seeing quite a bit more room to work. Hey, it's almost like that helped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as close to the tracks as I can. So the first output is going to literally be right up against the tracks. My goal is to still keep the two outputs. So, no, that's not going to be an output. That's going to be... Okay, hang on a minute. Let me get... So as annoying as it's going to be, I want to keep the coal here because of the... Okay, that didn't punch through, right? They just died. They did, but we're going to need some guns over there, I think. Oh crap, they're doing... Well, I'm already starting to regret my previous statement of we should be good on defenses. I knew that was going to happen. Why did I have such confidence where it was undeserved? All right, let's go put some more guns over there. Give me an excuse to empty out some of my ammo inventory that I've got. I got an absurd amount of guns everywhere. I probably have more guns than I need in some areas, but more the merrier, I suppose. A little extra oomph. In case they decide to try and go around. Ooh, and there's no... Well, I equipped them to the 9s, and we're not expecting a full... Is it just that tiny little... If it's just that tiny little one, I'm gonna go deal with it. It's in the tree. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. It's bigger than I thought. I'm too much of a squishy, soft target. We got a tank, don't we? We do. Thought we did. Oh yeah, coal train. Oh, I don't have the coal with me. That's why I have my inventory full. All the time, constantly. Never let resources go. So that way when I think of something, I can put it there. Whatever. Let's go kill some bugs. I love the flamethrower so much. It makes clearing trees so easy. right. We shouldn't have any issues from the bugs anymore, or at all, period. This episode, there should be no problem. I gotta use this flamethrower fuel somehow. I made so much of it by accident before I realized this type of flamethrower fuel is only useful for the tank. I made a shit ton of, you guys probably remember if you watched this, or if you haven't watched it in a long time or whatever. I set up an entire thing to make a bunch of this kind of flamethrower ammo. Bunch of it. Hundreds of it. I think even a couple thousand total. Only to find out that it isn't usable in the thing I wanted it for, which was these. These need actual crude oil or fuel, like liquid fuel. And I was like, ha, son of a bitch. Okay. So let's do some measurements. I want like this. So that's there to for measurements for me because it's gonna come out. And split somehow, I'm thinking. So then I want, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 9. 10 would be a little too much. I want even 8. So that's going to be an output. Because then these will go and get fed here, which will also feed these ones. And then this will be the next output. Screw it. Not quite enough room for 10, I think. Yeah. Oh, but wait a minute. Unless I do this. And then we go down. Boom. I don't think it matters that these connect to two different sides. I no, that's not going to matter. And then so if I'm correct, I need 3 inputs, and this is 3 inputs and 2 outputs. 3 copper inputs and 2 plate outputs. And I could upgrade these later, but I think I just need standard inserters. Let's just go. Let's go like this, and then switch. Output. Oop, there goes the copper train. That's on the side that we know we're defended on. And then it's an output, so output. Did these go output? They went out. Or input, I meant, but they gotta face the same way as these. So like that, and then these switch one last time to give us massive, beautiful bank of flashing no power signs. Yay! We did it. Moving on. Okay, so we should then, with the range of the power poles. Yes. 1 every 2 inserters. Or one for every. Yeah, 1 every 2 inserters, like that. It can be even. One for every two groupings or whatever. I don't fucking know. Like that. Okay. So unless, for some reason, it's doubtful that I boogered this up. I say doubtful because I'm a genius. Genius. That's not the right word. I'm a genius. Genius. What the fuck am I saying? So we're gonna go. Might need to upgrade the belts. So I'm looking at this, but let's get it started first and see what happens. That should. Is it running all the way down? It kind of looks like it. I'm going to need some more of these thingies that I don't have. At least we're back up and running on this plate for now. But I need some more of these thingies that I mentioned earlier that I don't have. Oh, I might not need 10. Hang on a minute. I may not need to do the upgrade. I think I need to do. Would that increase? Do I have level 3 belts yet? No, I don't. Huh. I wonder if instead of that I did this. Would this solve my bottleneck? Oh no, wait a minute. Because the only thing, how did this work? Because this is an equal, where did that go? We might actually need to put that down. It might seem ridiculous, but or overkill for what we got, but the reason why I've got this, my brother made it for me, which is why it's named all weird like it is this is an equalizer. It takes 4 inputs and sends equal amounts of the output, or equal, it draws equal across all of them. So if we do underground belts. I'm going to need a couple more of those, I think. No, I only need the 3 more. Okay, so then we do... Yeah, because I remember looking at this and I was like, what the hell is that, Andrew? And he explained that as complicated as it might look, or as ridiculous as it might look, it utilizes the things to make consistent outputs across don't think I ever explained this because I've got one set up on the iron side. On the iron manufacturing that we have. But by doing this, it equals out the outputs. So each output is getting the same amount from all of the inputs. So like this one's got 6 inputs. So all 6 inputs are feeding all 3 outputs equally, rather than sporadically like it was earlier. So that solved my problem. So now we should be getting copper all the way down to the lower furnaces on all 4 bays. Perfect. Oh, what an upgrade. Which evened out this, because if you saw earlier, this wasn't outputting as evenly as you would have wanted. So these don't seem to be sitting in here. Don't see any delay. So I don't think we need to upgrade our inserters. I'm seeing no input delay. How's our power situation? Yeah, some of them are inputting plenty fast that they're even waiting, so the inserters are fine. We could put speed modules on these. We might. That's fine as it is, though. We'll leave that for that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go upgrade, finally, the iron. A bunch of those. Because iron has been disgustingly messed up since basically episode 1. Yeah, see, there's the other distributor that I have right there. Alrighty, iron. I'm going to go check. Yeah, see, these aren't working. Those aren't working. Slowly but surely, we're making our way through the various edges of the coal and iron we started with. God, this is such a disgusting mess. It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but this is so bad. I need to just... That's what this episode is for. We're redoing it. It's disgusting. It's terrible. We know it is. It should have been redone, like, I think 4 episodes ago. Let's be honest. This is terrible. It should have been redone longer than 4 episodes ago. Well, part of this, like over here, was set up because there was a sorting issue. Because I had... Oh my god. Why did I do that multi-train? That's the next thing we're going to take apart. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Part of why this was set up so weird was because we had miners that were putting out coal and iron ore. And I needed a sorter to deal with that because it's not good to have one resource gumming up the works. Yeah, here it is, see? And I guess we still have that problem. Oh shit, where are we being attacked? Oh, they're assaulting a wall down there? Fuck, okay. Can I make some guns? We have a train. We got an oil train. Let's take the oil train down there. Oil run. We'll make the 2 guns for that. I said we weren't going to have a problem, and we are. Of course, I opened my fat fucking mouth, and now we're going to have all the problems. I'm on my way. Oh, fuck. They got in. Damn it. did they... Oh, they chewed through the wall. I don't have any walls, but I do have guns. Joy. So what all did they destroy? Alright, so they wrecked some shit. Wrecked one of the pumps. Which I don't think I got enough resources on me to fix right now. Yeah. But what I can do is fix the piping so when we do come down here, even though I'm absolutely never going to remember to do this, we could put a new pump. It should just be the new pump, it looks like. Well, the new power pole, I suppose. Should be right there. Okie dokie. Oh, the oil train left. So that's probably a base right there. That square being eaten away. Which is why they came here. That's inconvenient. Because that means we may actually need to work. Well, next episode, like I said, we're going to be doing some work on our defenses. So hopefully that will buy us plenty of time. I'm going to just let this fill back up because there's no reason not to. Like 125k. Yep. Got defenses there at that corner. Yeah, there's a lot of defense work that certainly needs to be done. But that's not what we're here to do today. We're here to dig all this shit up. To rework the system. What is this? Oh, this was an input for coal. So before I forget, let's go up here and grab this box of coal. Copper's running much smoother now. That's the way you like to see it. Alright, let's run back down here. Unload all of that into there, so at least we got some coal going into the system. Keeping power on. Oh, but we got the coal train. I keep forgetting about the coal train. That's still running. But it is running into the system. Okay, it is feeding the power system at least. That's fine, because luckily we don't need to worry about... Actually, ironically, we want to reverse some of it to come down here for the grenades. Because the steel's going to get... Oh, I forgot about the steel that's over here. Then there's coal that feeds in through and goes where? Where is that going? Oh, more grenades over there. So we might need to actually get a coal input down here. Somewhat still. The side effect of the way I build things in this game. I don't know where the fuck anything goes. And I'm always surprised when I'm redoing stuff. It's like, oh, that's where that went. Oh, there's more going that way. Oh, I need more going this way. Why is that not working? Well, because it's not hooked up there anymore like I thought it once was. Whatever. I love this game. There we go, like this. good news is I'm pretty much going to just do the same thing I did up at the copper. I don't think we're really going to need a whole huge amount of... well, maybe. I don't know. I can always increase the banks that we're working with. The furnace banks, but I'm hoping doing the same thing. So 10 and 4 10s, there was 40 electric furnaces that we put up at the other, at the copper mine. I didn't start counting, so I have no idea. Oh. 6, 12, 24, 48. So there's 48 up. So we're losing 8 furnaces based on what I was thinking. I don't know. We'll have these cliffs out. There's one thing's for sure. I don't want to work around those. Straight shots now that we can actually do that. I want straight shots to get shit done. God, it's such a mess. There's so much iron here that we have left. I'm surprised there's this much left, considering how long we've been running. I mean, how much is that? There's still 300K, a little over 300K, and then 150. Wow, there's quite a bit more there than I thought. Huh. I honestly didn't think there'd be that much still there. So it's going to probably be a while before we actually clear all that out. Okay. Well, shit. I was actually kind of hoping to plan on building it with the expectation that more or less that was going to be done, but I guess not. Alright. The good news is we're gaining a lot of room here because we don't have to do the coal input. We can just go purely off of iron. We're powering it with electricity. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the middle point. I was like, why are those belts facing the wrong way? They're not there. Why did I think this was a good idea? Oh my god, this is terrible. Is this why people do the meta? So they don't have to go back and look at this shit? This god-awful shit? Whatever. I still like my system. Stupid as it may be, it works. I've got a it will get you there, and it'll be good, it won't be pretty, but it'll do the damn job sort of mentality in my, oh my gosh, are we, okay, let's utilize some of this coal and iron to smelt the iron ore out of our inventory. So that's the coal input that we kind of need, kind of don't. We don't need all of it. And actually, let me recheck. We may not need any of it because that goes up to do steel, which we're going to redo. I'm going to tear all this out and redo steel. That goes only over obnoxiously. It feeds only that grenade, right? And that's for those. The only reason that's there is because we need for the grenades. We don't even really need that much coal there. So let me come down here real quick. Why are we lacking plastic? Oh, coal! Another feed that is... So we do have a need for coal down here. Ah, okay. And there's a second... That's brick. So there is a need for this somewhat to be active. Got an idea. Oh crap, full inventory. So let's go fill coal into the plastic to get that moving again. This doesn't need coal. No. That's the only thing that needs coal here, right? Oh no, our explosives over here does. Where was that attack? Was that down here? Yep, that was down there. Good thing we put those guns there. This looks good. Tear all this out, even though that's obnoxious. We don't really need the full input going like that. Because I'm not going to bother upgrading this. We're not doing enough stone consumption for that. Honestly, I could probably even tear that up. Because that's the only reason that's there is to make stone for... Yeah, whatever. It's all overkill. It's all relative bullshit anyway. Alright, so this is the only thing that's kind of weird that needs coal. Everything else is, for lack of a better way of putting it, documented. And that's a really shit way of putting it because it's not how I would put that. So let's go... Let's just go ahead and get rid of this first. And then get rid of this. Oh shit, so much to do. So little inventory room. I'm not going to do a lot here. Like, I'm not going to do as big of an upgrade. Actually, we can get rid of some iron plate here and that steel that I just disconnected, that's the input from the train. So that's got to stay the way it is. So my thought here was instead of doing... See, we still need iron plate in here. But what we can do differently this time... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I was thinking, let's go like this. So that connects correctly there. Then this would just be here. all we would need to do, what is that? That's a normal belt, is go like this. One there and one there. So that way we can cut this off. I'm off by one, but that's fine. It's not gonna fuck that up too bad. I forgot about the spacing for the inserters. Because then the inserters will go like that, and the output will be straight out. Onto this belt, which will go straight across. This will come down one. Set of furnaces here. This needs to get moved to there, because this will come down here. That will feed like that. By George, I think I've got it. Okay, that one threw me off, so hold on a minute. So if we go 2, 2, 2, and then 2, 2, 2, and then we can just do a lap like that. There we go. So that should solve our iron problem, because, or not iron, our steel problem. That should be steel. Yeah, the full inventory problem. I remember. Oh, that was there for that. Okay. Can I drop some coal into these so I can... There we go. So now I got stone. Oh, excuse me. Let's come over here real quick, because I can offload some shit into the thing here. So I don't have to worry about it. Okay. First things first, let's redo our miners. The good news is, with how these are separated, I think we can get away with not needing a sorter anymore. So we can probably... That's good. And then... We're going to have one weird one. Yeah, we'll let those two be weird. We'll let them be weird together. We'll have another bank back here. And ironically, now that we're doing this, we need to actually reverse the coal flow here. The truth of the matter is, this is going to be... It's just no longer needed. So none of that should be... Oh no, we're not disconnected from power. Okay, I thought we were disconnected. I guess not. That's not the main power line, I suppose. This will disconnect us from power line. That should disconnect basically all of that, I think. No, what is still connected? Are we connected up here? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious as to where the fuck we're still connected. Oh, we're connected down here. Okay. We can actually get rid of these. We don't need these. Interesting. The other benefit to this, once we get this done, is it will also allow for the coal train. Because the main issue with the coal train, as it was, is it wasn't feeding the whole system. This was only feeding the generators. So the new system is going to allow us to feed the whole system. And I think what I'm going to do is the coal runs up and through there. Almost wanting to run one all the way around, but that would be kind of obnoxious. When I could just come down from here, but I'm going to come down on the other side of the science. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just assume the coal train is the genesis of the... Well, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to use the coal train as the genesis point, as it were. I don't know why I'm being so fancy with my wording there, but... Remove some of these crappy power poles. Put on some good ones. Okay, so now, ironically, all of this should be... Seriously? Some of it is. It's so weird. I don't know what the fuck is and isn't hooked up to the system. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I thought I knew, but I guess I don't. I don't know why I thought I would know, because of my catastrophe that is the system I run. But whatever. Begone, disgusting cliffs. Because the coal train... How the fuck does the coal train get up here? What the shit? The coal train has to go... Oh, the coal train has to go around. Oh, well, that's bull. Let's fix that. I didn't realize that was how that worked. I mean, I knew this was all wibbly-woobly because it had the cliffs in the way. Which now it doesn't, so that's fixed. I didn't realize the coal train was all fucked up because it was... I don't want to do too much to it because I don't want to... I don't have any rail signals, do I? I got one. Hold up, let's remove... Okay, so there's a signal. Let's go back to these signals, just like that. this up. General base improvements is what we're working on this episode. Okay, so where does all this... So I know that one is the copper train. It comes up, and then that's the return line for it to go back down. So we need this one at least. To reconnect to the system. I think this is just for the coal train to whip its way up. Because I don't think anything else takes that one path. Because the coal train comes through and then shoots its way up. Everything else cuts straight through. Where is the coal train? Oh, it's down getting reloaded. So I don't think we need this one anymore. Well, let's tear it up. And let's... Oh, fuck. Oh, we did take damage. We might need some more firepower down there. That's fine. We'll leave it for now. Okay, so let's do... that. So which one's the bypass? Because I'm an inconsistent moron. The bypass is the one that goes through all of that. The spacing, I swear to God, sometimes it's just like... I don't think about how things need to be spaced, even slightly. So this needs to go like that. The coal train can just take... I'm just going to have the coal train take the main route pretty much all the way up until the bypass point. Just like that. Put down some lights. Now, I think because of the way we did that, we can now come over here. Yeah, so now it'll go straight up and in. Oh, hang on. Let's let it get to the... Am I on the tracks? Well, we're about to find out. Nope, I'm not. Okay, and then from there... Yeah, we're good. Because that thing was there earlier that I removed so that the coal train could loop its way back into the system from where it was at. So we need this for the copper train. There, that looks less stupid. A little more like it's planned out. Then that sets this up to being perfectly fine. Connect that. And then we're going to connect. Actually, we're going to go this way a little bit so we can avoid the iron, because I'm noticing there's iron there. Probably have to get reworked yet again, but at least we got that. I'm going to leave that unhooked up so we can primarily utilize what we've got here first. Oh yeah, that's right. I think everything's unplugged from the system. Yep. Hold up. So I do think we need to reconnect here. solve our conundrum? Yes. Yes, it did. Okay. Let's do this. It's not exactly how I would have wanted to do it, but we need power, so go like that. Like that. And then we're going to hold off for a second because I want to do... So this one's going to be the weird one out. So we're going to do it like that for now. That one, and then unfortunately we're going to have one that's doing both. But we'll use a sorter for that one. That's not got anything, so we're going to go like that. Like that, and then those two, and I think that's probably about it for the iron. Plugged in, good. So we should be able, if I remember correctly, because I did it last time. Oh, I need some copper plate. Arrgh! I need so much that I don't have. Because everything's a mess. So we've got basically 2 inputs. Oh, this is not going to be all that great. We're going to need quite a bit. We're going to need quite a bit of extra input from other things like this. Crap, is that destroyed or just damage? Oh, it's a whole new fight. Great. Good. I'm being punished for my hubris. I should have known. There's the walls. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna get down there in any respectable time. Because I need ammunition. My inventory's full. Good! Joy. Fuck. We're being murdered. There's the oil train. Come on. Go, 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 go. I think that would have just been the first wall. They haven't yet started assaulting the internal works. Good. Hopefully that'll buy me enough time to get down there. Ah! Fuck! Oh, shit. probably torn through the wall at this point. Oh, nope, maybe not. Still working their way through, thank God. Oh, they just got pegged onto the walls, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, they just got stuck fighting the walls for some reason. Well, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to put down some guns, though. Do I got enough to make the pump while I'm down here? Hey, I do. Cool. Put a new pump jack down. Ay, Chihuahua, really? Well, at least this one's murdered pretty quickly. I'm betting, yeah, there's a base there. I'm wondering if there's one down here, too. Because we're seeing some increased action, for sure. Ugh. So where did that ammo train go? Did it go right back to where it was supposed to? Yeah, it did. Cool. We're gonna ixnay pretty much everything on that because let's try this trick again, but not get murdered this time. I'm gonna leave ammo and walls. I'm gonna leave ammo and walls. I got there eventually. There's an ammo. There's a weapons car on the back of this for some reason. I don't know why I've got a weapons car on the back of that. Oh, well, duh, to bring weapons and munitions down there. But the only place that goes is this one goes. Well, maybe I'll just utilize that as a weapons thing. Does it have any input to it? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Probably a leftover from something a while ago that I don't have any clue or remembrance of. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm dying over here, but I'm dying. It's terrible. It's an awful death. It's happening. I don't want it to happen, but it's happening. Let's just do this, because I don't want to be fancy with it. There we go. So I suppose we need to provide power now to all of our wonderful little workers here. This is just iron, I think, so it's that one that we sift and sort. So what I'm thinking for that filter coal out that side, yeah. that should sift out all the coal, send it to the other section over here, and let that do iron all the way. Alright, so we got 3 basic inputs basically there. And then the coal. How do I want to work the coal? Do I want to feed it directly? Because the iron is going to go right here. So the coal feed needs to be somewhat out of the way. Really? Okay, I unloaded a bunch of shit somewhere. Where did I unload it? It's not that. I got a bunch of random shit. I don't remember where I unloaded it. I love how, even though you get upgrades, you really still utilize the regular belt a lot. I mean, you really do. Perhaps maybe later on I might need some more oomph to some of my stuff, but at least right now, some of it just doesn't need it, you know? I do obnoxious. I could be fucked to reverse it, but the thing is we're gonna tear all this up anyway when it's empty, so just make it work. Oh, there's where I unloaded a bunch of shit. I knew I had some more transport belts. Oh, and I had some more of these too. Gee, I had a lot of stuff in here. I just unloaded on this. Alright, so that starts up the code. Now let's wrap this episode up with finalizing our reconstruction of the iron foundry. We should be good to go from there. For a while at least. So foundry, because see, I want to eventually have this whole space for stuff, but at the moment we don't exactly have access to that. That's the option. So how do I want the outputs to work? So we're gonna have the same kind of deal as copper. So actually that's a good measuring tool. I want that kind of space, because how many spaces? 1, 2, 3. One more, so right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 1, 2. That's 5, yeah. So 11, 12 would be like that. That's an ammunition. That's an ammunition supply belt, so that needs to stay. Doesn't necessarily need to be all the way up there. And these can get closed up. Which will allow. Oh, that's a coal. That's a coal. Okay, so actually, what we can do is That'll work. Ah! We're full on shit again. So what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So then belt and inserters between them. Let's do another bank of 12. Then a belt and inserters between them. And another bank of 12. And belt and inserters between them. And the final bank of 12. Oop. Out of line. Oop, got out of line again. Oop, got out of line the last little few. Oh my god, there it goes. Fuck. Okay, so feed that up. Feed that one up, even though we were going down. This one's going to be an input. So that's an input, that's an output, that's an input, that's an output. This should be it. Stops there, stops there, stops there, stops there. Perfect. So then, same deal as up top. We got all those inputs, and we're going to do another one of these because regardless of whether you use all four, oh my god. Regardless of whether you use all four, it's the best choice for what we're doing. I'll have to remind myself to thank my brother for this because he's the one that I don't know if he's the one that made it. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know. He may have made it outright, but I don't know if he got it from something on the internet. But regardless, he's the one that gave it to me, so I'll have to thank him for giving it to me. So I had it because he's definitely one of those ones that likes to he's neurotic about it. It's gotta be right. It's gotta be done a certain way, and it drives him fucking nuts if it's not. So my plan is to have four inputs eventually. But we can't add another input until we get all this cleared out. So I'm just going to let all this do what it's going to do first. And then I'll come back and the way we'll rework this will be how we do it the final way. But the good news is by doing it this way, this isn't going to be a major thing. This is going to be pretty much how this is going to be. If that makes sense. I'm not really going to be changing the way I did that all that much. Except for doing that, of course. Amp up that speed quite a bit. Okay, so that should handle that for now. Now we finish this off with the good old placement of the inserters and power poles. And then this one, instead of rotating every time, we're going to just do all the ones that need to face this way. That's why I like it when you get to the electric furnaces. They're so much easier. Now we switch. Very simple. You don't need multiple inputs for multiple resources. So we're at that weird stage now of like we're throwing away steel furnaces. Not that long ago, I would be like, holy shit, don't throw away a steel furnace. We might use that somewhere else. Now it's like, okay, well, just throw it away. It's in the pile with the stone furnaces that we don't use anymore. Speaking of, that's something we can do to clear inventory. Get rid of the copper poles. Get rid of steel furnaces. And that'll probably be it for now. How do you get rid of trash in this game? You burn it to a crisp. Okay. Every two, get at the copper. One inside. Right now we've only got the two outputs. Yes, that will put both outputs into both systems. Theoretically, that should get us going. But I'm already going to need to probably expand this because it's looking like it's not going to be, well, maybe it'll be enough at least for a while. I don't know. We'll see. Because the iron will eventually calm down. Will eventually calm down. My massive mess. My disgusting mess. I'm definitely going to do another upgrade, though. We're going to move this bit, put maybe another whole bank. Whatever. It'll do. That'll do fine for now. Get the job done. Pick up my boxes of shit that I have to leave all over the place. I'm gonna say that's probably pretty damn good, at least for now. We've definitely upgraded our system, that's for sure. We'll do some more iron upgrading, I think, in a bit. I want to get this cleared out so I can put another bank here. Like this. Come on in here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess we can. I think we're going to have plenty of room to hold another one here. It'll be tight and be a weird extra output, but you know what? Screw it. So this one we're just going to go right into, right? Eventually, once these are gone, I'm going to put yet another bank right here. And then we can eventually get another 2 banks on the other side. Oh, those are going to go to the wrong. So hold on a second. Technically, this one would be this input here. Because this is going to be the 4th input like that. So this one would be here, this one would go out and straight up, and this one would go out and straight up. So that should be, set up my grenades. I see that. But we'll do this because consistently awful is how we're gonna play this. Boom. Yeah. Don't know what that music was, but it was a majestic sound. That's something I think we can include code into, at least somewhat. Okay, well, that's that. Now all we gotta do is upgrade the amount of ore we're gonna get inputted here, which I'll get to that probably later. We're gonna do our defenses next episode, because clearly we need it. We might do a little bit of low-grade base hunting, but oh man, we are clearing out some pollution just because of, well, things are getting moving again now. So next episode, we're going to probably come up here somewhere around where this copper and coal is and set up a defensive perimeter. We might clear out well, there's no lesser bases up here. I want to set up a defensive perimeter so we have access to these, but we don't have to deal with them maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Because we got some oil up there too. We're going to maybe build a train that runs up to here at some point. But next episode, we're going to build a defensive cordon up here somewhere. We might utilize these long cliffs here to build some fortresses, and utilizing the cliffs to bottleneck the enemies. We're gonna hook this up to a petroleum system, finalize this, because this was just gonna be a wall of death. I wasn't gonna bother building anything past this for a while, so I was just gonna make this a nigh impenetrable wall of death. I was gonna come down here and build a tiny little fort just to keep them from crossing that, because they could possibly cross that. This is probably fine, but it wouldn't hurt to maybe bolster this a little bit, maybe add some more up this way. Definitely coming over here with all of this chaos that we've been dealing with and fortifying the edge of this even more, and adding in a munitions track so that way this is constantly refueled with munitions. We also are going to add some more here, so this is like a more actual legit fort rather than just some guns. I don't think we really need to do much else than that. Stony Boy is probably going to just be left as is until it runs out of resources finally. It looks like there's a couple of miners that we can dig up so we can use elsewhere. Eventually, one thing we are going to want to do is open up a second stone mine, be it at one of these two. We do have one over there. None up north, but we haven't fully checked the continent. There could be one hidden up there. Don't have a whole lot of stone access. Luckily, most of it though is in our grasp. These are some massive fucking bases, man. That is some huge shit we're looking at. We might do some fighting next episode too. Other than that, this has been another episode of Factorio, finally, after fucking however long. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I've been Peter, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.